Pretty much Binding of Isaac meets Plants vs. Zombies. Oh god, I don't remember how to play. I guess how hard could it be? It's just Plants vs. Zombies, right? Right now the game is relatively easy, but it should progressively get harder. Oh my god, I can speed things up. I'm playing the game in super speed because I am good at video games. Trust me, it would have been funny if I had said something funny. Guess who got a trophy? Alright, it's giving me a choice of 3 cards. I can get BFF, Demon Baby, or a random. So essentially, they're giving me the option to choose a Mega Fly, a literal demon, or a paper bag that could have $1 million in it. Yeah, I'm going with the paper bag. I got Rubber Soul. Lobs rubber balls that bounce from enemy to enemy. That actually sounds really good. As I play, I'm kind of remembering how Plants vs. Zombies works. Like the strategies and all of that. That looks good, but is it good? I'm kind of regretting putting this in super speed at this point. I don't really think you're supposed to sacrifice your... I'm gonna call them plants. However, I really hope they're not plants because I wouldn't want anything like that sprouting up in my backyard. Do I just throw these guys away? Like if they survive after the battle? Well, thanks for fighting for me. See ya. Never again. Okay, they're giving me the option of Whiz Baby, multi-dimensional baby, or mystery bag. I'm gonna be honest, multi-dimensional baby, that's all I want. But what if the mystery bag has a multi-dimensional baby? I'm choosing the mystery bag again. Shoots fireballs down the lane? Finally, my unhealthy addiction to gambling is paying off. However, it does cost $175, so I'm not going to be able to use it for a while. I almost forgot to put it in super speed. I'm leaving the back area open so I can have an entire row of flamethrowers. Time to prove yourself, buddy. Okay, that is not a disappointment. I was really expecting it to just be like a little fireball that went like 1 square. But no, it's an actual thing, and a powerful thing at that. The spiders are so annoying, they just jump back and forth. But hopefully, if my theory is correct, just based on my previous experience at home, spiders are not immune to fire. What was that? I just heard a child crying? That's a little creepy. A pill. I was just very caught off guard by that. What? Something just exploded. I don't know how supersonic speed is working out for me. I don't know how long I can keep this up. Oh, never mind. That was the end of the level. Hold up. I need to try these pills. Okay, that one is something's wrong. How about purple? Power pill. This game is teaching me the important lessons. Pills are good for you. Take as many as possible. Oh my god, it's a boss fight. I can't spawn anything. Okay, well that's just stupid. What? I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna put it into super speed. Like a lot of the things I do, the only person I'm hurting is myself. Okay, I just lost a lawnmower. I'm just kind of spamming things at this point. No strategy at all. Oh my god, what? He just pulled out a Glock and shot all of my guys. That's not fair. I don't know what's happening. Oh no. I have lost 2 lawnmowers at this point. But honestly, I'm not worried. Okay, what? Now I am worried. Take that, you big meanie. He gave me a remote control. What's this? Charger replacement token. Allows you to replace one of your fallen chargers. I don't know what worries me more. That I don't have enough money to buy half of these things, or the fact that I don't know what a charger is. I should probably save so I can afford one of these 99 coin ones. However, I am financially irresponsible. Super speed, like always. There's a train track taking up 4 squares. I can put something in the cart, and I can drive him around. I'm gonna be honest, I would have preferred my 4 slots to this. A huge wave is approaching and I barely bought anything. There is literal feces eating the wall of flesh I created. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. I'm doing really good though. Now I could focus on the battle, but nah, I think I'm good. Alright, now I know for a fact that these are bad pills, but I'm still gonna use them. You can take a speed down, and you can take a speed down. All drugs are good drugs, right? Oh, I got the trophy. Ooh, do I get a new plant? Still a disturbing thought. On one hand, there are two literal demons, one of which I remember from Plants vs. Zombies, the other of which just looks very overpowered. But I think I'm gonna have to go with the mystery bag again. Freezer baby. Oh my god, they just didn't give me lawnmowers on the edges. I just murdered something so I could place something else where it was, and then I misclicked. Oh, I forgot to put it in super speed. I'm gonna stack up meat walls over here on the edges because that would be such a terrible way to lose. And I forgot to mention it, but this game doesn't save your progress. When you die, you restart. Okay, a huge wave is approaching and I have one lane that's just not defended at all. And half of the other lanes are defended poorly, to say the least. I'm kind of just spamming at this point. I really don't want to lose and I'm not even halfway through the level. There is a fly flying over my things. I almost just lost this entire game to a fly. Oh my god, it's little Loki. Oh no, please no. No, 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 no. Not like that, not like this. Kill beam, kill beam. Please no, please, please. No, 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 no. That did not just happen. I almost just lost the game. I'm gonna self-medicate. Another. Thank you, guys. They took care of it quickly. I have 2 pills to just kind of sprinkle around. Full health and perks. We got the trophy. There were a few times where I really thought we were gonna lose right there. It's kind of made me think about how this game can all end in a single second. I don't know if turbo speed is the best idea. I'm still gonna use it, but it's just a thought. We have a turd that was put in the freezer, an actual Pegasus, and a mystery bag. I think you know what I'm gonna pick. No way. Mongo Baby is so good. I need this dog to stop! Okay, so this Mongo Baby mimics the shooting style of the baby behind it. If I'm interpreting that right, if I put the Mongo Baby in front of the crispy baby, before I continue that thought, I'm just gonna take a second to acknowledge that this baby is just a crispy baby. I hadn't thought about it until like 5 seconds ago, but that's really messed up. I kinda wanna replace the cube of meat with Mongo Baby, just to test it out. But then again, I could lose like very quickly. You only live once, right? Oh yeah, that's right. I've become a 50-year-old divorcee with absolutely nothing to lose. YOLO! Because I don't have meat cubes, I'm gonna make lines of little chads, and they're gonna be my meat shields. I mean, what's the difference? One is shaped like a cube, the other is a bunch of meat held together by skin and bones, attached to a sentient being. But what's the difference? Honestly, I'm not the one being eaten alive. I almost forgot to put it in turbo speed. Hold on a second, it's working exactly how I thought it would. The Mongo Baby is shooting fireballs. And by the way, let's just take a moment to notice how well the meat shields are working. Or the people. Same thing. I found more drugs. These guys are actually like really powerful. Okay, this is not going well. Everything is falling apart. I'm just spamming at this point. We're so close to the end of the wave. Just a little longer. Oh, the huge wave is approaching. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm not gonna make it out of this alive. My sneaking suspicion was wrong. What just happened? The turbo speed makes it so I actually don't know what is going on. I was so sure that I was gonna lose that. It's just like a tornado. I can't see anything going on. I'm just gonna take my trophy and ignore it. Oh my god, it's another boss. What? That is not a good way to go out at all. Oh my god. It doesn't look good for me. They're shooting actual... I wasn't paying attention and they won. Oh, never mind. He dealt with it. I just realized that this isn't even in turbo speed. Well, I made a promise. No, I didn't. But I'm still gonna put this into turbo speed. I've made many stupid decisions in my life, but this has to be one of the stupidest. I made it past that? What? Okay, I got a book. And I'm above 99 coins, so if we get brought to the shop again, which we did, we can buy something. Oh my god. This upgrade allows us to hold 5 babies instead of 4. Wait a second, are we carrying these babies in a book bag? I'm gonna ignore that thought for now, but it has been planted, and I'm not getting that thought out of my head for a while. Oh my god, I can actually use 5 babies now. I can either use Meat Shield or test out Freezer Baby in an actual game. Meat Shield is cheaper, and I always go quantity over quality. There is a line of spikes. First of all, I'm gonna remember this time to put it into turbo speed. But back to what I was saying, there is a line of spikes. I can't really think of a way that they could hurt me, but there's no way that they're gonna take damage, is there? Of course not. What is the point of these spikes? Oh, it just gets rid of 2 lines. It's in turbo speed, but this does not feel like turbo speed. No, stay back. Okay, it just started feeling like turbo speed. I'm gonna have to use my kill laser. I am not at all regretting choosing meat shield over that freezer baby. It's just so good. Oh my god, no, that's not fair. What? That's a common theme in the videos I make. Things not being fair. And in my experience, normally games are annoying and unfair on purpose. But the games I've been playing recently are the type to say, oh, is Will Piss Baby gonna cry? Does somebody need me to call the ambulance? And to be honest, yes, I would like you to call the ambulance, because when I lose, I'm gonna win. And by the looks of it, that's gonna happen pretty soon. I don't know what I'm talking about. Actually, it looks like I'm doing pretty good. And this is the end of the wave. Okay, pause. There are 3 pills that I have not yet used. 2 of them are speed downs, but they're still drugs. You take one. And you take one? Come on, we don't really need the full health one. I was waiting for the next wave, but it looks like we won. I can honestly say that I did not think I was gonna get this far today. Does that mean I get a new baby? Another sentence that I really did not think I was gonna say in my lifetime. The options are farting baby, ghost baby, or mystery bag. Like always, I'm gonna have to choose door 3. Spider baby. Lob spider egg, slowing enemies on hit with released web. Okay, hold up. What is this? And what is this? Mostly invincible. I'm gonna go with the same setup as last time. My meat shields are gonna be way up here. The strategy isn't working as well as last game. It just destroyed 3 of my meat shields. And another one was just destroyed. I think I'm actually gonna lose this round. A huge wave is approaching and most of my lanes are unguarded. I'm just gonna let the lawnmower be used. I can't use my kill alloy. Oh, never mind, I can. I should really be preparing for that quote-unquote mostly invincible troop. I think it was in this lane. They just took a majority of my troops. Okay, I'm about to lose. This is such an anticlimactic way to lose. Game over. This game sucks. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. This game does not suck. It was extremely fun. However, I think that's gonna be it for today. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe. If you have any game suggestions, drop them down below in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.